and welcome for the very first time to Robot Wars RA2. I am your commentator and host, Kieran Stinson, and what you're going to be seeing is the first two group battles to see which robots will progress on to round 2. Without any further ado, let's get started.
3, 2, 1.
Clearly the one to watch is Atomic. Straight away, look at that, flipping the termite, and Atomic flips itself over. It's powerful enough to flip itself over, and that was a good attack then from Atomic, flipping both Medusa 2000 and the termite. Now Atomic flips over again. Look at the height of it, so high when it flips. It can even flip itself over. It'll have to be careful though. Sometimes flippers, if they get towards the arena side, well, they can flip themselves out. But they're going after Medusa 2000. Medusa 2000's on their side. The termite comes back into the action. You notice that the front discs on the front of termite, I don't think they look very powerful. I mean, I always thought termites eat wood, not metal. But anyways, Atomic flips Medusa 2000 on their side again. This time they're pinned against the arena wall. Atomic balancing, almost putting itself on its back. And oh, look at that, Medusa 2000 very nearly flipped out of the arena by Atomic. That shows the power of Atomic's flipper. It is absolutely frightening, really. I mean, especially when it flips you over. But you don't have to worry if you're the termite or Medusa 2000, really, because you can be invertible. But the termite flipped up and over again, as I'm sure most of you know. If you're flipped over, especially if you're an invertible robot, the controls of it can be inverted, and Atomic very nearly throwing itself out the arena. Now they come back into it, underneath the termite. Look at the rolling power of the termite then. And now Medusa 2000 flipped up and over again. Not too sure about the power of Medusa 2000 on its weapons, like, weapons aren't really that effective, to be honest, on Medusa 2000. They flipped up and over again. The termite looks not too bad. I mean, looks decent enough. I mean, it depends, like, because it is fragile, let me tell you, the weaknesses of it. Atomic now flipped itself over, trying to self-right. Go on, Atomic, flip yourself back over. See if you can get yourself back up. There you go. So they're back up and running underneath Medusa 2000 once again, and Atomic comes back on the termite and flipping Medusa 2000 over again, and again another flip. This time Medusa 2000 flipped up and over, and another roll, this time throwing themselves over. Atomic flips itself over, trying to self-right, but they're back up now, back up and running around the back of Medusa 2000 and flip them out the arena. Well, let's take a look at the replays. I didn't expect overall one of them to be flipped out of the arena, but you can see Atomic flipping itself all over the place. How high it self-righted, but this was the killer blow for Medusa 2000. Look at that, out the arena, gone, bye.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
So we have an alligator, a windmill, and a robot that can, well, say give a nasty jab. I mean, Tetanus looks decent enough, I think, out of all three, to be honest. Maximil, I think Maximil's weapon is probably spins at the speed of which my toenails grow anyway. And Termigator splits up and over, but it's invertible, so Termigator hasn't really got an active weapon. It's just a ramming spike. Tetanus trying to flip Maximil over. Tetanus using the weapon too early. You're not even underneath Maximil. But Termigator at the moment is pushing Tetanus all around. Maximil. Oh, there we go. Now Tetanus gets a flip on Maximil. Now they're over. Oh, and I didn't realise Maximil could actually be invertible, but Termigator is now pushing Tetanus towards the corners. pinning them there. Now remember, they can't, well, not remember, but I should tell you that the pin can't last forever. They need to let go, which they do. Just like that. Tetanus away. Now Termigator takes on Maximil, who spent a lot of time on their back like a turtle. And towards the arena soars Termigator. Tetanus missing a flip on Maximil. Termigator, both of them now going after Maximil. Tetanus flips Termigator over. Now they're back up, right way up. Oh my lord. And this fight is not really very entertaining. I mean, not very active weaponry, to be honest, from neither of these. Maximil is over. Now Tetanus gets another lift on Termigator. Now they're over. I think the only one that's really been impressive by far has to be Tetanus. Maximil needs to get off the back of Tetanus. Thank God there's only like 5 seconds left. Yeah, we'll go to a judge's decision. The judges will have to decide. That was boring. I'm off to make a cup of tea. Well, let's take a look at the replays. There wasn't really a whole lot of replays, to be honest. It was just lame overall. I mean, Tetanus got a lift on Maximil. I mean, the weapon wasn't really that effective. I mean, Tetanus was the only effective one, and Maximil's weapon was just so slow. There's a lift on Maximil there, on their back. If I was a judge, overall looking at it all, I think Maximil would actually go out, but it's up to the judges to make their decision. Hey? Okay. So the judges have made their decision on the 3 judging criteria: control, damage and aggression. And due to the effectiveness of Maximil's weapon, which wasn't really damaging, they were more impressed with Termigator's aggressiveness, pushing Tetanus around. So overall, they've eliminated Maximil. Well, which robots will progress on to round 3, I wonder? Well, you'll have to tune in next time. We'll see you then.